Hey guys, my name is Camerani, welcome back to more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. In the last episode, we completed the longest dungeon in the game so far, City in the Sky, and we also had Grand Spectre over with us. In this episode, we are going to, we're going to get out of City in the Sky, because, you know, we need to go back to the, well, I was going to say the real world, but I guess this is the real world. It's, anyways, not really making any sense here. We have to go back down to the surface, and when I say that, I think of Skyward Sword. Anyways, besides the point, in this episode, we are actually going to be getting back onto the story of the game. Well, I guess a dungeon is the story of the game. We're going to be getting onto a lot of plot-heavy stuff, so I'm excited. It's been a little while. We've just been doing dungeons and stuff, which dungeons are fun, but it's been a little while since we've had, you know, plot stuff. So, yeah, we're going to go do that. But as soon as you go through the cannon, you're just going to land back in Lake Hylia. So the first thing we're going to want to go do is warp to east of Castletown, or west of Castletown, excuse me. I believe that's what we want to do. Yeah. Okay. If you guys remember the Star mini game that we played, like I think it's probably about 10 episodes ago that we played when we got the larger quiver. Well, yeah, we're gonna go back there, and we're gonna go play that mini game again. But before we do that, we were actually gonna be interrupted by our favorite postman, Mr. Link. Wait. Greetings, Mr. Link. I've come to deliver a letter. There's a letter for you. 3 letters, in fact. Okay, so I just realized that the little sign that he has on his back has a rabbit on it. It's kind of cool. Anyways. Alright, let's look at those letters really quick. And actually, I say really quick, but we don't have a lot to do in this episode. This episode will be a lot shorter than most have been. Okay, first a letter that we need to read. Scroll down a little bit. Challenge for you, first one. Ladies and gentlemen, the Star game that has swept Hyrule by storm is now available in Castletown. Even those who have beaten it once will find all new challenges and thrills. Come find us in a tent on the West Gate Road. We'll be waiting. Hey kid. Wow, kid. Awesome. My son said that he wanted to write you a letter. He worked hard on it. Goodness, yes. Well, thank you for your help, both on land and in the sky. The other Usua, thank you as well. Come visit us anytime. Take care. From Junior. So, the floating head. Princess Agatha. Agatha had a dream last night. Butterflies surrounded Agatha and lifted her up to the sky, and she waved to the people below in Castletown so she could see many people, some waving back, others staring wide-eyed. Agatha flew in a big circle above Hyrule Field, and the butterflies formed into a bed beneath her and said, "Let's play again." Soon they faded away, and she woke up in her own bed. Oh, Agatha wants so badly to fly in the sky. Okay, that's actually not what I needed to read. That wasn't a new letter. Although I don't remember reading that for you guys. Anyways, this one's from Shad. Dear Link, after we parted, I tried that word on all the statues I could find in Hyrule, but it was a disaster. How disappointing. But if I let something so small get to me, my father will scoff at me from behind the mortal coil. I'm going back to the Sanctuary in Kakariko Village to see if I can't find another lead. I certainly hope that if you can find any more information, you will share it with me post-haste. The Dream Chaser, Chad. Me too, Chad. Anyways, besides the point, we're going to go and play that Star mini game that we played before, but, you know, as he said, new challenges, new rewards. If you guys remember the last time we played the minigame, we played it with the hook shot, or the claw shot, excuse me. But now we have 2 claw shots. So that actually opens up a new door, or rather a new minigame and a new prize. And this is not the way that I needed to be going. Although, like I said, once again, very short episode, so I'm not really too worried about wasting time. So, let's go visit him. And after we do that, we have a couple more errands to run, but besides that, that's all we gotta do for this episode. And then we're gonna head off to the Mirror Chamber with our 4 shards of the Mirror of Twilight. So, anyways, oh, fine day! I waited you, good sir. The Star game created with you in mind, good sir. It's a special arena that costs 15 rupees a shot. Dare you try it? I'll do it. Many thanks, good sir. The game will begin once you enter the cage. May chance favor you. Hehehehe. Good sir, are you at the ready? Then away we go. Okay, I don't know if you heard my mic shaking there, that was me trying to back up a little bit so I had somewhere to play this. Because once again, I'm playing with motion controls on the Wii U gamepad, and I was like, yeah, I should probably be careful with this. Like, I don't want to knock over my microphone like mid-recording. So this minigame is actually really easy. I don't have all that many recommendations as to how to beat it. You don't need to worry about it too much. Just try to get like as many of them as you can, and like one like shot across. You know, just to kind of get as many as you can, save some time. Because if you do it one by one, obviously you're not going to win the minigame. But eventually, towards the end, there will be a few outliers that we will need to, you know, spend time getting just those by themselves. But try to get as many as you can in clusters at first. But it's a really, really, really easy minigame. It took me, I played it for the first time in years earlier today, and I got it on my second attempt, and I nearly got it on my first attempt. And I didn't read the rules, and I kind of forgot where everything was. So it shouldn't be that difficult for you at all. Just don't waste any time. Just keep going back and forth. Don't spend all that much time trying to figure out where you're gonna go next. Just if you see something, go for it. I'm hoping I will get it this time. Let me see. I believe I've got most of them now. I think it's just outliers I need to worry about. Let me see. This one right here. Is this the last one? It is. Okay, cool. What the? You did it? Oh, what a magnificent day that this is. The debut of a superstar. Let huzzas and accolades ring forth. To the superstar, I shall give this. You got the giant quiver. It can hold up to 100 arrows. Congratulations. Yes, well and truly. And you've claimed what you sought, so you're likely through. Many thanks for playing, good sir. Don't come again. That's how shopkeepers at carnivals are like. You know, they don't want you winning the big bear. They don't want you winning their prizes unless you spend 20 turns trying to get it. Now that we've done that, we're actually gonna want to go to south of Hyrule Castle. So I will see you guys once I get there. Okay, so once you exit the castle to the south, you're gonna want to go off to the right. Now you can only get this item obviously after sitting in the sky and after you've gotten the NX claw shot. I'm not so sure what's here if you play this in the Wii version or the GameCube version of the game, but in the Wii U version, there will be a stamp for us to collect. And as you know, we're getting pretty close to the end of the series, and we still have, I believe, quite a few number of stamps to collect. Let me see, we have 38. I forgot how many there are. Got all those. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we still have 12 stamps to collect, so we still have a good ways to go. So 50 stamps in total, okay. Well, we're going to collect one more today. So what you want to do is, after you've exited to the south of Hyrule Castle, go on to the right and to the left if you're playing the Wii version of the game. Is somebody really calling me right now? Alright, I am back. Sorry about that, guys. I had my friend call me because, so Rogue One came out recently. Star Wars movie. And there was a theme in Rogue One that was really, really similar to a theme in the television show Lost. And she wanted me to listen to both of them to make sure she wasn't crazy because the themes are extremely similar. And she found out that they're both composed by the same person. So anyways, two things I didn't commentate about right there. Hylian Stamp, letter V, I believe is what that was. And also, in that hole, if you happen to just jump down there, if you want a shortcut to Lake Hylia, there you go. Anyways, now that we're done with that, we're going to want to warp to Kakariko Gorge, I believe. Yes, let's warp to Kakariko Gorge. There is a piece of heart there that we weren't able to obtain before that we can get now. It's near the cliff, but we'll get to that in a moment. But yeah, that's what she called me about. So it's kind of out of nowhere. I answered. I was like, "Friend, why are you calling me?" Because she called me earlier when I was trying to study. And we had an hour call, and I'm like, you successfully distracted me from my studies for an entire hour. Good job. And here I am recording, and she calls me in the middle of my recording. But besides the point. So, if you come right over here, this is kind of like so there's two halves of Kakariko Gorge. In the southern half, in the northwest corner of the southern half, if you come over here, near the ledge, you will see that there is this pillar that's just kind of sticking out, that's sticking up out of the abyss. What you're going to do is claw shot onto it with your double hook shot. I don't know what I was trying to say there. I was like having a seizure. And hopefully I didn't offend anybody because people die by seizures. I should not joke about them. I wasn't joking about it. I was comparing what I was. Anyways, that's the point. Pick them right over here. Very easy Piece of heart to obtain. I highly recommend you get it. It's literally just sitting here. That is there for you. Anyways, now that we've gotten that, you're actually good to warp to the mirror chamber, I believe. Let me go back and look over my little checklist. Yeah, we're good to go. So, let's do it. And now we're getting back onto the plot-heavy stuff. And we haven't been here in quite some time. We haven't been here in 4 dungeons, actually. Has it been 4 dungeons? 3 dungeons? I think 3. It's been a while, at the very least. Anyways, let's transform back into human Link form. And let's approach the mirror. Some call our realm a world of shadows, but that makes it sound unpleasant. The twilight there holds a serene beauty. You have seen it yourself as the sun sets on this world. Bathed in that light, all people were pure and gentle. But things changed once the foul power pervaded the world. It was all our doing. We overestimated our abilities as sages and attempted to put an end to Ganondorf's evil magic. I hope you can find it in yourself to forgive our carelessness. Oh, Twilight Princess. What? So, you knew? As a ruler who fled her people, I'm hardly qualified to forgive you. In our world, we've long believed that the hero would appear as a divine beast. That's why when I found you, I thought I could use you, Link. And I only cared about returning our world to normal. I didn't care what happened to the world of light, not at all. But after witnessing the selfless lengths that Princess Zelda and you have gone to, your sacrifices, I now know, in the bottom of my heart, that I must save this world too. There is no other way. If we can defeat Zant, the curse on me will dissolve, and we may be able to revive Zelda. Let's go, Link. For Zelda. For all of this world. Alright. So, it's quite a bit there. And you know, we have this thing right here, this really cool looking thing. It would be a shame if I were, you know, just end the episode off here. No, I'm not going to do that. Let's come right over here onto this little platform. Steps will appear. And we can enter the Twilight Realm. Palace of Twilight. Alright. Listen, Link. Can I ask you one last selfish favor? Regardless of what my reasons may have been, I once abandoned this world. I left behind the Twilight, those who had followed me, who considered me their ruler. Even now, as they remain here, suffering, they believe that help will come for this world. But if they were to see that the only help for them was a hideous little imp, don't you think they'd feel let down? It's only for a little bit longer. Do you mind if I continue to hide as your shadow while you're in human form? I'm sorry. Alright. So, with that said, just take a look at everything there is out here. Honestly, it looks really cool. It looks really dark and sad, but cool nonetheless. But this is a dungeon. Technically, I mean, it is a dungeon. It just doesn't really feel like, it never really felt like one to me, but it's a dungeon. So, we're going to save this for the next episode because I don't want to start it halfway through or like a third of the way through and then have it cut into like different sides. It would just work out weird. So, we're going to do this in 2 different episodes. That's how we're going to split up this dungeon. And we're gonna end this one off right here. So, next time let's play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. We will go through the Palace of Twilight. So, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys back here next time. Goodbye, guys.